His smile and his determination, he wouldn't leave me alone.
A young man from Beaver Creek stole Jessica Pettit's heart. She ended up marrying Jeremy Salerno in 1999.
We were moving forward, going on with our lives, starting to talk about, getting serious about children.
But on the morning of September 25th, 2007, Jessica would say goodbye to her husband for the last time.
But I remember sitting up and looking at him and saying, "Are you leaving me already?" And I don't even know why I said that. And he just turned around and smiled, and on his way out the door with his beautiful smile, and he said, "Yep, I'll see you later." And that was it.
And in the end, it would be Jeremy's heart that would tear the young couple apart. A massive heart attack almost instantly killed the 38-year-old while he worked.
You just don't really think that something like that's going to happen.
But history had repeated itself for Jeremy's mother, Claire Salerno. Heart disease had now taken two of the most important men in her life.
It wasn't until the doctor actually said he had, the widowmaker, and that's when I said, my father had that.
Her father died at 53. Claire was a teenager.
You don't want anyone to go through something like that. We couldn't say goodbye.
Jeremy knew his family history, but he'd always been healthy. A few months before he died, Jeremy went to the doctor because he was tired, nauseous, and had back pain. Jessica says no one, not even his doctor, suspected 38-year-old Jeremy's heart was in deep trouble.
All of the signs and symptoms were there, and it just wasn't clicking.
Each year, heart disease kills 26,000 Ohioans. How many of them were young and looked healthy, like Jeremy, but had a genetic time bomb ticking? That's why it's important to note there's a cheap, simple test you can actually set up on your own. It's called a coronary calcium scan. Special CAT scan software finds calcium buildup. Even if the patient has no symptoms, that test score can help find early heart attack or stroke trouble. We found many area hospitals offer the self-referral test for around $100 out of pocket.
I'm the first male Broadbeck to make it to my 60th birthday without some kind of a heart event.
But without receiving a flyer in the mail, Thomas Broadback says he would have never known about the heart scan.
If I've got a problem, I want to know it, then I can go to work and attack it. I don't live in the world where I'm better off not knowing.
Thomas passed his test.
Good to see you again, Tom.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
You bet.
Yes.
Medical professionals say, like him, you need to know your risk factors, especially those with a family heart event history, no matter your age. Also, high cholesterol or diabetes. Eventually, a test is recommended for all of us.
So for men, we still say starting at age 45, and women, age 55.
Part of my heart died that day.
2 years after Jeremy Salerno died, his father Lou had a heart attack.
But you go into denial, and I don't know how many other people do that.
Lou recovered, and since then, everyone in the Salerno family has had a heart screening.
There's nothing wrong with getting checked, and taking care of yourself.
Jessica does not know if that would have saved Jeremy, but believes with all her heart it could save someone else.
If you do have symptoms, push harder, ask. Say it's not impossible for someone that appears to be completely, totally healthy, drop over dead of a heart attack the next day.
More than a decade after Jeremy's death, Jessica and the Salernos are still close. In 2012, Jessica married Todd Pettit, a man she'd known for years from her hometown of Enon.
With the blessing of the Salerno family, they really love him and have taken him in. That helps too, and he feels a part of this family.
Now the entire family is on a mission to save lives.
I don't want this to happen to others.
In honor of the man they loved and lost. Gabrielle Enright, News Center 7.